Hey guys, welcome
Hey.
back.
Hey, yeah, welcome back.
Oh
We're
my
finally
God.
back.
Season 2, guys. Season 2. Can you
Season
believe it?
2, episode 1.
And on
Um,
video.
Have you guys missed us?
Yeah, and on
Yes.
video. Surprise! Although you did have a warning, I guess.
Yeah, we made a post about it, but
We do apologize for being gone a little bit longer than we maybe should have, but I think it was needed and we all had a lot going on. So the important part is we're back. So, and we've learned a lot. So
we're
we
back.
know.
We're hoping this season's, a little bit better and improved and hopefully.
Yeah, our goal is always to get better and better. So we appreciate you guys hanging out and sticking around
And on video.
Yeah, on video. What do you guys think about video?
So should we get into it or?
Yeah, so this episode, I think we're just gonna play catch up here. Catch up with everybody, catch up with each other, kind of let you know what's been going on and go from there. So
talk about what's to come.
What's to come, yeah, what's new, if you didn't notice already. So all right, yeah, let's get into it.
Three best friends twist and spin. Victoria, Heather, and Shelley, let the fun begin. Stories to tell, laughs to ignite. It's a 28th angle shining bright. Every week a brand new game. Three voices, one wild flame. Come hang with us, you'll agree. The 28th angle's the place to be.
All right, so who wants to start? Who wants to catch up first?
We'll let Shelley start. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, let's see. This summer, it was September was our last episode, I believe.
Yep.
So we did a major upgrade of our outdoors of our house. It all started with a lovely letter from our HOA saying that our yard was infested with weeds, which
is crazy. It wasn't that bad. When you say that, it makes it sound like it's just an abandoned house full of weeds.
Right.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. Like.
It is what it sounds like, but
the grass just wasn't as pristine as you would see other people around us. So our lawn did look horrible, but not like, I don't know. So anyways,
it looked normal. It looked like real normal grass. That's what it looked like. So HOA is just picky.
Very much so. Well, we ended up getting a new irrigation system. We ended up getting a new sod for the front yard and the backyard. And we got landscaping in the front. So now I have my palm trees in the front now. So I'm happy about that. They're baby palm trees, but
Shelley's always wanted palm trees to look at, so this was
now
her
I can look at my
opportunity.
yard. So it's very expensive, but it actually looks really good now. So
that sounds very expensive, yeah. Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
And I don't know.
What about you guys? Telling HOA to screw off because I can't do it. I don't think they would have responded well with that, but I really haven't had a whole lot going on. I've been working a ton. So, I mean, there's weeks I've had like 60-hour work weeks lately. So it's just been a lot of craziness, a lot of working. I won't get into much into that, but I've worked a lot. But I've also done a few other things, but I think we're going to talk about it kind of later. So I'll let Heather answer first, and then I can jump back to that if we want to start that. So, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? So the kids, just a little backstory. The kids have been begging us for a cat for at least 6 years. At least?
Yeah.
At least 6 years. And Aaron, which is, my partner, he was always so against it, and like it just seemed more trouble than it was worth for us to get a cat. And then it came to a point where I really wanted a cat, and I was like, you know what? I don't really care what you think anymore.
Screw it.
So I went and got a cat, and so I got 1 cat, that was the only plan, just have a cat, I can handle that, I can do it by myself, 'cause, he didn't wanna do anything for it, he didn't wanna change the litter, he didn't wanna clean up its messes, he didn't want to literally, he didn't wanna do anything for it. And so, we had it for what? Do you guys remember, like, a week, I think?
Yeah, maybe a
Yeah.
Was it
week.
I think it was
Maybe
a
a
week,
week.
maybe
Was
2
it?
weeks, maybe 2 weeks, and he decided he really wanted a cat of his own because he wanted a cat that loves him like the cat I got loved me. So, we went and got him a cat, like, 2 weeks later, um, which the cat really picked him, it was a really cool story, but we can always talk about that later. Um, and then I think it was, like, a month later, he went into the he went into the pet store, and there was these cats that he just fell in love with, and so now here we are 6 years later with 4 cats, and he's a completely changed person, and you wouldn't even know who he is.
Yeah,
For
for real.
Like,
real.
his
Like,
life revolves around the cats nowadays, and he's
he's
always,
in
like,
love with
saying
these cats.
yeah, he literally loves them to death, and he's always saying, "Why didn't you guys tell me?" "Oh, we told you, and you
We
didn't
really
listen."
tried.
Like, I've
Yeah,
talked about how much cats help with mental health, like, I've talked about all of that stuff, so
I
it's
think
just
he
funny.
truly never really knew what that was, but yeah, that's
No,
funny.
he had never owned a cat.
The same day that she went and got her first cat, I also got a second cat. So, but yeah, that's funny. I've always wanted an all black cat. So when she went and got her first cat, I then found an all black cat there and went and got my all black cat. So now I also have a second cat named
Shame
I
Omi.
he
still
has
do
white
not
on his
have.
belly.
Oh,
He's
does he have white?
He's betrayed you.
he tricked me. He catfished me. Yeah.
Oh.
But he looks all black from the top. So,
Yeah, you
but
Yeah.
can't
yeah,
see it.
he's got a giant white patch on his belly.
Oh.
But that's
So
okay. I
I
still love
did
him.
not get any cats or any dogs or any kind of animals,
No animals.
pets or anything.
You
Just
just
so
got a yard.
everybody's. I just got a new yard. That's expensive enough.
That was more than any of us,
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
Right.
spent on any kind of animals, so, you know.
But I do love seeing Aaron with the cats now because
Mhm.
it was like a complete turnaround, like how against he was cats to falling in love with her cat right when she got it, like same day.
Yeah.
And
I
and for
mean,
the people out there that
so
don't
crazy.
realize it, like cats really can be really good for mental health and therapy. Like when we got our first cat here, which we really haven't had that long, he just turned 2, right? So we got him a little, he's a little less than 2 years ago. Like it instantly changed my kids. Like my niece that lives with me, I mean, the cat fell in love with her, but she also fell in love with cat. Supposed to be my cat, ended up being hers because they just have such a connection and you can't deny it when you see it.
No, that is her baby.
But yeah, that is her baby. So
He has to be touching her at all times.
literally, he's a baby to her, like legit. But also my oldest son, he hasn't been through a lot, but mentally, like his mental health he's been through a lot for school and all that stuff. And it literally, you could see how much it helped him just having a cat around to hold and play and cuddle with. And like, it changed his whole daily routine and how much he came out of his room. And so like, I've always known that, but like seeing it firsthand, like in real life as an adult, it's just kind of different. And it really can change people. So getting to see it again from an obsessive point of view of Aaron's
Yeah.
It's really cool to see actually too, even though we pick on him and make fun of him for it a lot. So
Yeah. Well,
you
even
trust it.
us in the house we do, because I mean, even Bree will walk around and be like, "Man, 6 years we asked for cats and now we have 4. What is going on?"
what happened?
Like within months we have 4. It's just so hard to believe. And even when he's like laying on the floor playing with the cats, we all just look at each other like,
How did we get
can't
here?
even believe this is happening right now.
This
Like,
is this real life?
Like, he is obsessed. His life literally revolves around them. He does everything for them. He feeds them. Anything. Like,
He's
if
on
they
the
need
floor
a
playing
ball,
with
he will pick
them,
them
like
up and put them on the counter. He does not care. They get to do whatever they want.
it's
They
their
are
house
spoiled.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their house now. Uh,
That's funny. So,
Um,
do you want to tell us their names real quick?
oh yeah, sure. Mine is Tara, which was the first one, and then we got Dexter, we have Lily, and we have Garlic. Lily and Garlic are actual siblings. We got them together. You could just see their bond when we adopted them, and I tried to just get one because I didn't technically want four, but Erin just couldn't let me
Before she
leave.
left that day, she said, "We're just getting one,"
Yeah.
and me and Shelley said, "Okay, we'll see you with two at the end of the day."
And it's funny
So
because
she didn't
Lily
want to
and
believe
Garlic.
it.
It's funny because Lily and Garlic,
I really
even
tried.
though they're siblings, they don't look alike at all. One's an orange cat and one's a gray cat, right?
Yeah, but in the cage together, there was 4 of them. There was 2 gray ones, 2 orange ones, and these
Oh,
2, which Lily and Garlic, those 2 were literally cuddling together, playing together. You could
aw.
just see that their bond was the closest within those 2 cages, and they were the 2 sweetest cats in there, so yeah, I filled
Aw.
out all the adoption paper for Garlic, and I was going to the counter to pay for it, and then Erin gave me, like, this puppy dog look, like, "We're really not gonna adopt her?" I was like, "Oh my
We're
god."
really here doing it just with one. Oh,
Oh god.
Wow.
Yeah, anyways.
but obviously they were meant
Wow.
to be there. So
Yeah, that's what I said. Everything happens for a reason, and they are our babies now, and not only do we love them to death, but our kids adore them, and they are never bored. So, they
that's
have
good.
plenty to do.
Yeah, yeah.
And prior to us having cats, we had our anniversary trip to New Orleans planned, and so Erin was extremely sad to leave our 4 cats at home for a week so we could go on our 6-year anniversary trip, so that's the
That
only
was
other
hard
thing
for
I
him,
did,
huh?
though. Yeah, we have cameras in the house, so he could, like, record and watch and check in on the
Check 'em.
cats, and, like,
Aw.
that's all he does. It literally is an animal tracker, like, the cameras track
That's
the
what it's turned
cats.
into.
Yes, the animals
That's
have
funny.
tracked the cats, so the camera moves when the cats move, and it's insane.
That's
That's
funny.
funny.
That's all I gotta say is it's insane. Oh.
So one of the other things I think we've all kind of been working on is my brother's having a wedding at the end of November. Um, so I would say within the past week, maybe 2 weeks, we really kind of did get a late start on this.
Like
But
really late.
Well, I feel
but
like
we've known
we've been
about it for
thinking
weeks.
about it.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
been thinking about it. We've put some
Just
thought into it. Anyways, my brother's having a wedding at the end of November. And it is D&D themed. So you're supposed to, cosplay not necessarily D&D, but just that age, fantasy D&D, Renaissance, something along those lines. So basically fantasy D&D. So
yeah, he added, like, World of Warcraft in there and whatever, like,
yeah,
characters that
any
Yeah.
type of fantasy, yeah, I think is a good way to explain it. So I think we've all been working on our costumes over the past couple weeks too.
Hmm.
So I am going to be, well, there's 2 things. It depends because I want to make a Kenku costume, which she's probably going to be a Kenku witch, but I'm still honestly decided on what class she's going to be, but a Kenku for sure. Which for those of you that don't know what a Kenku is, it's basically a giant crow, raven person. So that's what I've been working on. And if
Where's
I don't,
it from?
where's Kenku from?
Hmm.
I don't know, Shelley. I'm gonna have
I'm
to look it
sorry.
up. I mean, Kenku is from D&D, but
You're
Okay,
not
that's
allowed
what.
to
No,
ask
that's.
these hard
I'm sorry.
questions live.
right? Can you ask them beforehand?
Well, D&D. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like Final Fantasy or that type
Oh
of
no,
anime
Kenku is
or something like that.
yeah. I mean, it's according to Google, it originated in Japanese folklore. So,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but it was adapted into the tabletop role-playing game Dungeons and Dragons. So, yes,
Oh,
it's from
So
D&D.
it's from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
that's cool.
There you go.
So, yeah. But just in case I don't get because there's a lot to it, and I'm clearly only have like almost a month here, less than a month really, because I can't do crap during the week, so I only have the
It's more
weekends
than a
really.
month.
in my mind, it's I only have weekends. So
That's true, I guess.
um, I think my secondary, I'm just going to go with like a witch type class, witch mage, witch warlock type thing. So yeah,
Yeah, that would be cool. I'm excited to see your costume.
Yeah.
She
I've got the
always
mask.
goes above and beyond, so her
I'm a
costumes
little
always look good.
extra. So
A
I
little
don't know
bit.
if you guys know about my Halloween one, my still Halloween costume from, man, I don't know. You know, that's like 9 years ago now or something that I made that costume.
Yeah, it's old.
Ridiculous. It's old, but it's still around. I was thinking about taking it to Shelley's this year. But yeah, we have a stilt. What Spirit Walker I think is the same, is a good, what most people call it, stilt Halloween Spirit Walker costume that I make my husband wear from time to time on
We
Halloween.
can always
really
make
cool.
a post to show
And scare
everybody's
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
costumes on Facebook. So
definitely. But do you guys want to get into your costumes? Or do we want to see my mask first?
Yeah, let's
I guess
see
I
your
can
mask.
show
yeah,
what
we
I
can
have here since we
show.
do video now. Might as well put it to use, right? So this is what I have so far.
So cool.
Sorry if it's loud, but yeah, this is all 3D printed. So he's pretty cool, but it was really annoying. Try not to drop it here. Getting the hinges to work because I could not figure out. There's like no real instructions or like details out there on how to do this. So, but yeah, I made it work. So now his mouth will open and close. So
Yeah, which is so cool. I think that's
pretty cool. And then I
Yeah, it's
actually
really cool.
was just working on his eyes right before we started. So this is what I have so far for his eyes. So if I put it in there, hopefully
that's really
I can
cool.
get it in there. So
Yeah,
that's what it would
looks
look
so
like
good.
with the eyes. Yeah. It's gonna obviously there's a lot more to it. I want his beak, I want to make it shine. And then after that, I'm gonna start putting the feathers. I'm gonna cover this part in feathers. And then I have, obviously I have to dress it all up and it's gonna be enough to hang down and cover like my upper area with feathers and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what I've
That's
been
cool.
working on. It's a lot, but I love doing that kind of stuff. So I've been having fun with it.
Yeah. Well, mine is going to be, I feel like mine's just simple and easy to explain because there's not much to it. I'm just gonna, for some reason, every game I play, or even when it's D&D or WoW or whatever it is, I always end up playing a hunter or a ranger or whatever the range class would be to that nature with animals or beast masteries or whatever you want to call it. So, that's what I'm going to be. I got most of my costume already. I think I'm just trying to narrow down the fine details of it. So it'll just be like a green dress and was it green? Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
I feel like I
green.
switched back and forth so many.
She has changed a lot. So by the time the
We're
wedding
thinking
actually
she's going to
comes,
change again. So
it could be a whole different costume, guys.
I got a green dress and a green chest thing, and my offset things will be brown, like my bracers and my belt, and I'm going to 3D print a bow and arrow, and I have to 3D print a quiver because I could not find one that I wanted to buy that I liked. So
It was worth it. Yeah.
it'll be 3D printed and I'll cover it in leather to make it look like match the rest of me. So
It actually looks really cool. She showed us parts that she had yesterday, tried on, or the other day. Yeah, it looks really good.
I just still need to find my boots. I need to find boots and just the little accessories. I think I'm gonna go with like a greenery vine type accessories to go with it, to just go with the hunter
I like that
range
one.
nature theme of it.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice. It's really cool.
For myself, I'm going as well. When the wedding was first talked about, every time we play D&D, like not that I play it that often, but the one time I did, my
The one
character
time she
was
did.
like of like nobility, like I was a princess or whatever. So that's what I had in my head. I was like, oh, I want to be a princess, and I was looking like everywhere online for dresses because I can't make it. So everything's so expensive if you want like, a really nice gown or whatever. So then I'm like, no, let's just forget it. So then I thought, you know what? I'm going to go as a mage. So I usually play, or I have a mage in WoW, so spellcaster. So my dress is coming. It'll be here, I think, like hopefully next week. It's mainly blue and it's got some black in the front. And I 3D printed the part of the staff, which you guys, it is so big. Like the
Is it
topper
big?
part is huge.
So are you going to be like a frost mage
Huge.
type thing? Or are you?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
going frost mage. That's why it's all blue.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, yeah. And then I got my belt. Actually, I have it right here. A little bit. There's like little. Oh shoot!
Oh gosh.
There's like a little.
Break it right on camera.
Yeah. There's like little potion bottles that.
That's cool.
That cork. And then I was thinking of getting the bracers as well, like black bracers, and like maybe I don't know. What do you guys think? Like not like a crown, like a crown thing, like black.
But you need cloth bracers, right? Isn't that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I have a leather
Why are you
belt
so
though.
disappointed?
Because I do need cloth bracers because mages wear cloth. But my mage is going to be more powerful. She gets to wear leather
Okay,
or
gotcha.
something or whatever
Gotcha.
leather.
Okay.
And then I have like black boots that are of like this era. So, but I don't think you'll be able to see them. It all depends on my dress when I get it. But the staff, I just got my filament today because I had to order more black. So, the stick part of it is going to take 18 hours. So I don't know how long it's going to be. Like how the length. He
18
said it
hours
in the
ain't
post or
bad.
whatever.
18 hours
Well,
isn't bad.
it's been a total of like it's been a few days since because I think each part was like over 12 hours.
Well, you could always
But
put like a scrap of cloth like underneath the bracers or the leather belt or whatever to kind of give it more of that look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
you probably
I'll get
could
you guys to help
just
me.
create your own pretty easy too. So if you wanted like real cloth ones.
Oh, like cloth wrap, maybe. I don't
Right,
know.
that's what I mean.
There was
yeah.
when I was searching for mine, I found some cloth like wrap that
Yeah.
were meant to be wrapped bracers. Like so it looked like bracers but
Yeah.
wrapped.
Yeah, you should do something like that for sure.
Oh, and I'm gonna probably get another thing on my belt for more potion bottles because I'm a mage, so therefore I should have mana potions on me.
Yeah, for sure.
And maybe some health potions.
I mean,
I don't know.
At the wedding they should have
They
some,
should
but
have.
you
I know. I know they should, but I gotta have some on me, because
He told me
the journey.
I was just talking to him and he was telling me some of the stuff they were doing, so it's going to be pretty cool, I think. I'm excited to see everybody dressed up, and even though it's been a lot of work, I can't imagine
Yeah.
his level. 'Cause I'm sure
Oh, I
he's
know.
got tons
Thank
to do.
God they started early though.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God they've been planning. It's, their wedding, so it's good for them.
Well, he's gonna be in a full metal knight armor.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
Yep.
it's insane. So it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be hot. That's what it's gonna be.
Let's hope
Well,
it's
hopefully not too hot
a
since
cold,
it's the end of November.
Let's hope it's a cool November day
Yeah.
evening.
Hopefully.
Night. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Hopefully.
yeah, so that's my costume. So it'll be fun.
We'll definitely have to post pictures of all of us
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
dressed up at the
definitely.
wedding.
It'll be
It'll
fun.
be fun. Yeah. So our husbands are still slacking though, right? Like,
No, mine. I think actually, out
Mine's
of all of the
slacking all the way.
husbands, mine had ordered his way before. I think the moment we found out we were going to the wedding, he went online and he ordered his costume already. But he
Same
didn't know
day.
what he was going as. I said he was going as a peasant. He's like, he got offended. He's like, I'm not going as a peasant. So now I think he is gonna go. I think he's gonna go as assassin, like
That's
a
cool.
rogue assassin type thing. I think that's what
Wayne's
he's
gonna
do.
go as a warlock, but he's changed his mind like 16 times. So, but I think it does
I'm
sound
not
like he's
the only
settled.
one. I'm not the
No,
only
you're not.
one.
No, you're
It
not.
does sound like he's finally settled on Warlock, so I think that's what he's going with.
I actually got Aaron to talk about it today, I think, or was it yesterday? It was yesterday. He was like, "So what do
Updates.
I just go on Amazon and search?" And I was like, "Yeah, just search like medieval whatever, blah blah blah, whatever you want to be type thing." I said Amazon actually has like
A lot, yeah,
full
they do.
set costumes where you could just buy it all at once if you want. So you're not doing anything fancy like we are. Like you don't have to put it together
Right,
like we
that's not a
are. Like
requirement, yeah.
yeah. He was like, "Okay, so if he actually does it, we'll see." But he did talk about
We'll
it. And I
see.
still don't know what he picked or what he would want to
It's
pick.
gonna be a
So
surprise to
Oh,
you
he's gonna
too.
be
it'll
a
probably
bear.
be like the most generic, commoner person ever. Who knows?
Well, better than nothing.
Yeah, at least he's dressed up.
Right.
My kids, that's a different story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for reals.
Mine will
So-
dress up, but
Yeah.
it's been a mess.
So do you guys want to talk about our backgrounds, what everything means to us? So
Yeah, we can do that. So,
who wants to
I
go
guess
first?
we should go into our new stuff for season 2 and then do that.
Okay, do that.
We can end on that maybe. So season 2, we're excited to get started on season 2. We've planned a lot, even though we took a little bit longer time than we should have off. Maybe not should have. We needed it. I feel like we learned a lot season 1. We had a lot of ideas we wanted to change. And that's still kind of happening. Like there's still a lot of progress of change that's going to keep happening throughout season 2, I'm sure. We only had a very short time between real life and everything to kind of get everything together and work on. But our intros, I'm sure you've already heard by now. So our intros music, we worked really hard on our intro music and outro music. So at least listen to them every now and then, because we probably
hope
spend
you guys
days
enjoy it.
picking them.
I'd say weeks, man.
Weeks. Literally. They're nothing special, but we wanted them to be upbeat and fun, and
We want it to
you
be
know.
catchy, so when we catch
Yeah.
you guys like singing it to yourself later or something,
we want you to get it stuck in your head, okay? So let
Stuck
us
in
know
our
when it
heads.
does. It does get stuck in my head, for real. But we like it. It's catchy and fun, upbeat, and then kind of goes with our vibe that we like. So yeah. And then I guess the biggest change is our video. So excuse us for any
I was going to say
anything
it's
with
still a
that.
work in progress. That's the part we're going to
Yeah.
be learning for season 2, as we are always going to be learning. So.
Yeah. Just like we learned the audio for season 1, we're going to be learning to edit video this season. So,
But it's gonna make games more fun, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
There's
and
a
there's
lot
I
more,
think
hopefully interactive things we can
Yeah.
start doing with not only video, but with like soundboards and stuff like that we talked about.
and like there's just some people don't care for video, but there's like a whole group of an audience that really would prefer video. And so while we do this, we enjoy doing this, it's for fun. Obviously we want to grow and end up somewhere that makes sense for us. So I think it's just kind of the next step in the progress here. So we appreciate you guys all hanging out.
Just because we're on video doesn't mean you can't listen to it on Spotify with, not watching it, and you can
Without
still listen
watching.
to it in your car and whatever the case may
'Cause
be. So
I actually do that all the time. I watch podcasts with videos and in the car, and I just listen to them. I don't actually ever watch them. So there may be times where I'll look at the screen
Same.
because they post something or they say something or whatever. But yeah, so I'm not a person that really cares for video too much, which is weird considering one of my favorite YouTubers are GMM and I have to watch them. But you know what I mean? For podcasts.
I won't say that I don't care about videos, but a lot of the times, like you just said, I listen to it in the car, so I don't really get to watch the video. I think most of the podcasts I have don't even have video actually, but there's a few on like YouTube if I'm sitting at work and need noise or whatever, I'll put on. So I don't want the video to deter anybody from
Right.
at least listening to us and supporting
I like
us.
to watch videos like for the podcast. The one podcast I do watch is video on YouTube. So
yeah, we all went to work putting our backgrounds together because we know that you guys would see them, and I
You'll want a
think
plain wall.
right, just want a plain white wall or a
I think
room
almost every
full of
single one of
stuff.
us rearranged our whole
Our
office
whole
for it,
rooms, our
right?
whole offices. Yep, I did. I moved my desk.
Yep.
So
My
there's
desk is moved, yep.
this.
Although I didn't move my desk. I'm actually moved this desk in here beginning of
Right
first
before the end of
season, so
season 1. Yeah.
but they had to change their desk.
But yeah, we felt like anything we decorated should say a little bit about us or say what we like, or you know what I mean, anything like that. So I guess I'll go first, and we'll kind of just go around and say kind of what our stuff is, what it means to us, and things like that, or anything we feel like we need to say, and then we could probably end the episode there. Actually, we won't. I want to go into kind of the next episode, and then or what we do know about what's coming up, and then we'll end it. So, okay. So for me, mine's really just like gothic, spooky, Halloween style vibe, because that's anybody that knows me knows that's my style,
That's who
my
she is.
vibe. That's who I am. Yeah, that's me as a person. So this is like a heart shaped of a heart and anatomy, things like that, which is really cool. But it's kind of hard to see, but it's kind of got flowers on it. I think sometimes when my lights are brighter, you can see it. This is a little coffin shaped board. So I just thought it would be cute to have kind of writing on there every episode. This you can't see too well, but this is my survivor. What's it called?
Immunity idol.
Well, that's the immunity
No,
idol.
buff.
The buff. My survivor buff and the immunity idol that I have. So I love Pokemon and all those and Pokemon cards. So this is kind of what this is. You can't really see it, but those are my graded cards right there. Little Sam up there, he's kind of cut off.
A little bit.
Just a cute little sign that says Happy Huntings. This is Rhett and Link. If you also know me at all, then you'll know that I'm obsessed with Rhett and Link. So this is my Rhett and Link poster that I got at a concert that I think Heather actually bought me VIP tickets to. I think it was that one. I've seen them live twice, but I think it was that one. And that one's signed by Rhett and Link. I got to meet them that day. So that's probably one of my favorite things, posters that I have. And I have a ton, so that was hard to choose from. This is my 3D printed. This was my first ever 3D printed mask that I did. So, I mean, I kind of just showed you the other one I'm working on. So it's not my first time. That was my first time. And that is a Huntress mask. So Huntress is from Dead by Daylight. So me and Shelley at least played a lot of Dead by Daylight when we were streaming on Twitch and playing games together. But I have a full Huntress cosplay as well. So I'm really proud of that mask, and I painted it myself. I 3D printed it myself. I made it all myself. So cool. Maybe one day if you guys are interested, I'll pull it up and you can see it closer, but I might knock everything down if I do that right this time. And this right here is also GMM. It's the GMM cockatrice. So it's their little, not logo, but their main character. Mascot. Yeah, I guess that would be the name. So it's just actually I got that from being a Mythical Society member with GMM. So they send out like quarterly gifts if you're 3rd degree Mythical Society member. So that's what's that from. They call it a pillow, but it's just like a big, huge, fluffy cockatrice.
Like a squishy.
Yeah, a little squishy. And then you can see a little thing, and Wednesday was kind of cut off. But yeah, that's everything on mine. Eventually, I will join the others and 3D print me the 28th Angle logo, and I'll put it right here above my head so that they'll stop yelling at me. I've just been slacking, so.
Who's next?
Go ahead, Shelley.
Me? Okay. So mine, of course, doesn't have much of a wall covering. So right here, this blue sign is Ravenclaw. That is my house in Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, if anybody knows me. This painting here, I did not paint that. I actually got it. Pardon?
It'd be cool if you did.
Oh, yeah. For real. I actually got it from a flea market. It's like a really beautiful tree, and it's like a reflection in the water.
So. Yeah. It's really pretty.
I 3D printed this. It's like the sign Heather has. I 3D printed this. It's our logo, sorry. 20th Angle, and I got some little lights in there. I 3D printed this. This is a fire puzzle from Survivor. And this is my Survivor buff right here. which I love. Everybody knows I love Survivor. And this here is my Harry Potter cauldron fake plant that I can only keep alive. Of course, my Canada. What is this called? What are these called?
Macrame.
Macrame.
Macrame, yeah.
Their mother actually made that for me, so I got to represent. And then a friend of mine made this painting for me. So it's a Horde symbol from World of Warcraft, where we all represent Horde. This
Well,
flower
mine's
here.
kind of hidden, but I do represent
Yeah.
Horde still there. It's on my chair. That's it.
This flower bouquet thing is what my husband got for me for my birthday last year, and they're real roses, and they still smell amazing. They're still alive and beautiful. They're like preserved or whatever. They'll probably die by my birthday because it says it'll last a year. So then he's just gonna have to get me more. I don't know if you could see it. This is Hedwig from Harry Potter. I 3D printed that. That's my printer. Just ignore that. And this is just a little sign that has like Halloween written on the side. It's got a picture of a little cauldron. And it's just something I got off Amazon. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
Oh, that's a plug.
Very nice.
That's my plug right there.
Is that what that is, Shelley?
Yeah, see.
Mine's hidden.
I might have to hide it. Somehow.
Okay. Well, my leaves on the back are actually eucalyptus leaves, and that's because I don't know, eucalyptus is not only like my favorite smell, but it's my favorite plant, and
I love this
I'd
smell.
probably hang eucalyptus everywhere if I could, honestly.
I love eucalyptus.
Does it smell?
Huh?
Do those leaves smell?
No, these are
No.
fake. I can't. I'm just like you, Shelley. I can't keep real plants alive.
I thought maybe they'd have that like fake.
Just dribble some
Wow,
eucalyptus
I
oil
was
on
gonna
them.
say, I mean, I can put some eucalyptus oil on them, probably be fine. Like Shelley said, this is our logo that is also 3D printed. It's a light box that says the 28th angle on it. My two paintings here, which I realized my oldest daughter painted both of them. She messaged me the other day and said to please take this off my wall. She does not want it displayed in the podcast because of how terrible it is. I mean, I
Aw,
disagree
I love it.
because I love it, but I did tell her that I would probably have Brielle paint me something so I could put one of each of theirs
One of
up there
Brielle, one of,
because
yeah.
Brielle, I mean, both of my kids are really good at art, but Brielle is also like in an art academy, and so I want to support them both. So I probably will change this out to something Brielle paints or whatever the case is because Phoebe really, really wants me to take this one down.
I really
Aw.
love that one though. She
Me
doesn't like that
too.
one.
That's what I told her. I said I love this one. She wants me to put the crow one up that she painted me.
Oh,
And I almost did, but I think that I'll just have Brielle paint something and put it up there so I can have
I
both of
almost
their
put my
art.
octopus up. I wonder how she would have felt about that.
This is just a wooden. It's a raven. I was looking for crows, but I couldn't find any. I do love ravens, but crows are my favorite animal, so I was hoping for crows. So if I didn't point it out, nobody would probably know the difference. So
Nope, they wouldn't.
that's obviously the painted picture, but it's got the Horde logo on it, which is actually what the H is for, but it works out because my name's Heather Sue too. So,
Right.
Horde, Heather, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to take it for. So another raven. I don't have anything else except for my shelf here, which I started putting my collectibles from like when I go on trips. So like this is from Salem when we went to Salem for October last year. And then I just got this from New Orleans when I went to New Orleans this year. So
Oh, that's cool.
I always end up going somewhere in October because it's my anniversary. So last year obviously Salem trip was not for my anniversary, but
No, that
we
was for
always
me.
all said that we have to go to Salem in October one time in our life. And so
And that was our bucket
worked
list
out.
check off. Yep.
Yep. That is marked off the bucket list. But that's it for mine.
Yeah, so that's kind of our little get to know us and our backgrounds and us a little bit better anyway. So I think that's going to be the end here. So do we want to get into a little bit of season 2? So next week's episode was supposed to be this week's episode, but I decided very, very last minute,
Like 20 minutes
like
before.
literally hours ago, that to me it would make more sense to do it next week because it's the Halloween week, and I'm doing another haunted house episode next week. So that's what's coming next week as a little sneak peek for that. I figured it would flow better with our week of Halloween. So we did this instead, which I think is a great idea anyway. Kind of catch up,
Yeah, I
get to
think it
know each
worked
other,
out.
get to know us a little bit more, especially since our season 1 was also a get to know us. So now it's like get to know us on a deeper level almost because you can see us in our backgrounds.
Yeah.
No more hiding.
Yeah, no more hiding. No more messing up and redoing. You can still do that a little bit, but I think we have some more games planned. We have some more guest episodes coming up very soon. Yeah. And I just think we're trying to, take it up a notch, pick it up a level, try to be more consistent with posting and all that stuff. And so we love you guys and we really appreciate you coming back. Or if this is your first time, then hanging out with us for the first time, then welcome in. Yeah. And we look forward to the rest of the season.
Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Thank you.
And we hope to see you come back, or hope that you'll come back, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to word that, I guess.
And for our loyal people, we appreciate you guys. And I'm sure you're happy we're back too. So, all right. We will catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for the laughs, the time we spent, every word, every moment.